Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the damn music show. Darren can't see anything, and it's because he needs glasses. No, I'm just kidding. He can see everything. Darren, you picked this one today.
I did. I can't believe it.
Yeah, this is really a concept album about something that's happened to you personally.
This is way out there for many.
This is something that has happened to you personally. So you've really,
no.
So you've really connected.
Me
too, actually. So you've really connected to this because of
I haven't heard it yet. I just got read about it.
But I just want the audience to fully know that this has happened to Darren. He's a full believer. I'm just kidding. Take it away, Darren.
So what's unique about it is A, we're going to do country. Which
we're doing country. Yep.
B, we're going to do Texas country, which is even crazier.
Yep.
And then C, we're going to do a Texas country artist that I love, but in terms of like worldwide, not worldwide, but statewide or America-wide awareness, he is not at the level in terms of he got marketing success.
He got to the red dirt level, which if anybody knows about, it's like there's like Nashville's always like you didn't quite make it up here style situation, but they had a very good level of success, especially down in Texas and good Europe tours and stuff. So Jason Boland made that grade.
Yeah. So this the name of the band is Jason Boland and the Stragglers. So Jason Boland been around for 20 years. I think he's an amazing songwriter. He's got much better than average vocals than a lot of those red dirt Texas country guys.
Yeah,
and he just has achieved the level of I don't want to say success, but he has not achieved the level of notoriety than a lot of these guys have. Even though he came out with them, but we were talking earlier about the artist. A lot of the Texas country guys kind of look to him as the artist because he writes more complicated, more poignant lyrics and a lot of other stuff. Well,
he obviously does, because these are two things I've never heard in the same situation: country music and what are we doing here, Darren?
This is really bizarre. So he is coming out with. He's been around 20 years. He's coming out with a concept.
First
album.
off, that's one thing I never hear together: country music and concept album. I've never heard that before.
Of any subgenre.
Yep.
And it's about alien abduction.
Alien abduction.
It's coming out in December. This is the first song, and it's called The Light. What is it called? The Light Saw Me?
The Light Saw Me.
Yeah, we haven't watched it, but evidently he was a fan of that movie, Cowboys and Aliens, with Harrison Ford 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
And this has created an idea to create a concept album about alien abduction. It's unbelievable that a country artist would try this. I just don't feel like that genre. They're going to look at him a little side-eyed. But that's why I like Jason. He's always been off the beaten path a little bit.
I like it. Well, let's give it a go.
Yep. This is our first time. We just read about this online.
In a galaxy
yesterday.
Far, far away. Hey, that's fun.
That's him there.
That's right. That's fun. That's funny, man.
Oh, my love, I saw the light, but more importantly, the light saw me.
Oh, it's all come together now.
Very unexpected transition there. Dude, I would see this show in the hill country live. That'd be fun. We get aliens and UFOs, dude. Come on. horns? That's just guitar.
Oh,
And the pedal steel? Yeah. That's funny. So do you know if something happened to him?
I don't know. I can't wait to find out. Yeah. This song and album is produced by Shooter Jennings. Evidently, they're close friends.
Who?
Shooter Jennings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's the producer. I think that's him in the video, but it's so dark. Wrong place for a drum solo. He's like one of those monkeys. One of those drumming monkeys.
Do you think the light saw him?
I think the light got to him.
That is an out of tune fiddle.
Outtakes.
All right. Funny. Oh my gosh. What just happened to me? Cool. I mean, it's kind of drivey and fun. I can't say like I love the song, but what I love breaking molds. I love the concept, and I would go watch this show. Like a country show in the hill country talking about spaceships and aliens. Please, like, what imagery is going on behind him? Does he have a big screen with UFOs flying in? Like, can he have aliens on stage? Can this be like, what's the name of that band? Oh my God, Flaming Lips concert meets like Jason Boland. That's hilarious. So like, it's crunchy too. It's rocky. It's fun.
I've had the opportunity to meet Jason Boland a few times.
Nice.
He's a very quiet spoken individual. From what I've read about him, he's an avid reader and keeps up on the news and politics and all that kind of stuff. But he's a very thoughtful person. He's had his own struggles with alcohol, which he writes about a great deal. He went to rehab and all that stuff. But I've always put him in a different category than that good time in Texas country singers.
The old writer-artist dilemma that we talked about.
All of us have to organize information in our brain. So he is a Texas country artist. And he is really spoken highly of the Cross Canadian Ragweeds and Wade Bowens and Randy Rogers. They all love Jason. They all look to him for like, that dude's doing his own thing. So which I've always agreed with, I never ever thought I would sit here and say any country artist, let alone Texas country artist, which has kind of a rough and tumble macho feel to it. And Jason Boland, of all people, the guy that likes to, write about struggles and relationships and things like that. It's a concept about alien abduction. I would have never put all this together. But I'm anxious to see the whole.
Because very few people were pretty like Bolandy. Like he didn't get crazy with the tones. It was right down the pike.
It was. If I didn't know what it was, I would. I mean, first of all, I always know his voice right away. But yes, the tones are straight up Boland for sure.
So I typed in, was Jason Boland abducted by aliens?
Yes.
And I only got Jason Boland tells the tale of an alien abducted cowboy on his new concept album.
Yeah.
About aliens. So like the plot thickens. We don't know if Jason was had this moment and experience.
I think he's the thinking man. And this is a not an easy assignment, right?
Yeah.
You talk to any group of artists or studio producer, you're a music producer. If somebody came in and said, "Hey, Mike, I'd love to work with you. By the way, I have a concept album about alien abduction." Would you leap right away, or you'd be like, well, "You better tell me first."
This is the face I would look at. I'm not saying I'm not open. I'm not saying like, let's keep talking. Let's keep talking. I would be very concerned,
right?
But I would also be excited because I love weird stuff like that.
But he has a track record.
But we would be having the conversations, of so no one's going to hear this,
right?
We're doing this for love and pleasure, things like that. I'll tell you, here's a great moment though, and maybe he gets away with it. I didn't think he quite nailed it on that song, but if the music is great and the melodies are catchy and the hooks are awesome, he might snake one in there. If he, right? Because here's what I'm saying.
First song
here's what I'm saying.
and the
Like,
10th song
does that
all
music
tell a real story?
But like what's funny about this? Because like the Justin Bieber song we listened to, that you said the music didn't match the story. Like that didn't sound like an alien abduction.
Yeah.
At all. That just sounded like Red Dirt music.
Well,
right? Like, and I don't. Yes. And don't get me wrong. What does alien abduction music sound like? I'm not exactly sure. Well, so like, but you know what I mean? Like, if he gets a really catchy hook and a really catchy riff, like what if he comes up with the new dun 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 ba dum bum ba bum bum ba and then like all of a sudden he puts that and he's like Alabama is where I first went up in the ship, man, and it's like really catchy and we go along with it, and then everyone's like, wait a second, is he talking about getting touched by an alien? Right, and like it blows up. It could happen.
Well, I hope it does, just so people find his rest of his catalog. Yeah. But you know, if you were to ask me, hey, what's all the concept albums you like? I can only name two that I can think of. One is Queen's Rock, Operation Mindcrime, which is about a guy that gets mind control on him. That's from the freaking early 90s or late 80s. And the other one is The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance, 06, which is about somebody dying from cancer. You know, that's a whole thing. Those are the only two I can even name. I mean, I know there's others. I know, but I don't even. Concept albums aren't even a concept I think about all that often.
Yeah, I could give you a long list because that's my jam.
I know there are, but I'm saying this is so out of left field. I don't even know how to talk about it.
You know what I just realized? We have a new segment.
What's that?
Songs that we would be willing to send to aliens on other planets. So we have to select a song that we're like, yes, this is something another culture should listen to,
oh my God.
And then we'll review
That's super nerdy, right?
And then we'll tag Jason Boland.
Yes.
All right, everybody, we're done. This is over. Thank you so much for watching. If you're a Boland fan,
thank you, Jason, just for being awesome.
Smash that subscribe, Jason. Thanks for doing something wild. Like, we're happy to see it.
Right.
We will do our best to follow along and see what's going on. Tell us what we don't know about this album because we know nothing. We just watched it, and smash that subscribe. Ask us any questions.
Found out about it. I stumbled across an article online a couple days ago.
I just found out about it. So, okay. As I said before, this is a topic that Darren knows and loves because it happened to him. People, find Darren, ask him what it's like to be abducted by an alien. Darren, you're still with us, thankfully. Until next time, everybody.
All right, bye.